Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Times of India newspaper headline. So, first of all, right to free speech cannot be curtailed further, says Supreme Court. Next, government not liable for means hate speech. Next, no compensation for statement. Next, Supreme Court, cinema halls can bar outside food and beverages. Next, take PG made seat allotted or be barred from NEET. Next, draft MNC bill allow appeal on med plant plane. Next, all conversions cannot be illegal. Supreme Court on MP law. Next, state power co-union on 72-hour strike from today. Next, Parasnath Hill tourist tag. Jain priest on fast dies. Next, no sex assault. Delhi woman dragged to death. Next, Modi briefs King Charles on India's G20 priorities. Next, PM Make India advanced lab on modern science. Next, uh, High Court to state decide on bike taxis in week. Next, BJP Chinchwad MLA dies at 59. Next, Vandavan Jr. failed to get bail. Next, dog who served tribal run over. Next, sitting 71. Taliban won Pakistan. Next, Tirupati temple gets records rupees 7.6 crore. Next, army deploys first woman officer on uh, Siachen Glacier. Next, drunk man urinates on woman in which class of AI's US flight goes home. Next, tribal freed in fake rape case sues government for rupees 10,000 crore for loss of sexual pleasure. Next, study 1.4 crore fewer Indians have jobs as against Jan 20. Next, High Court slam state for late action on J&J baby powder. Next, third Russian found dead in 2 weeks in Odisha. Then we comes to page number 2 in Time City section. Under that, for 2 hours flyer in AI pajamas was made to sit on soiled seat. Next, stray dogs, jaws and tongue ripped out. Firecracker injury suspected. Next, police rescue flower seller abducted for rupees 7 lakh ransom from Sangli arrested one. Next, 86,000 power co-staffers to strike today against Adani expansion. Next, MSEDCL directed to supply farmers power at daytime via solar projects. Next, student held for drunk driving, two other hurt. Next, 10 years on BMC to again ride to state to turn race course into theme park. Next, special round to fill made seats in public interest. Next, RWITC lease not renewed since 2013. Then on page number 4 in the Time Cities section under that dog 80 out on morning walk killed in hit and run. Next, trio arrested for trading pangolin scales. Next, 1.4 crore fewer people employed in India from Jan 20 to October 2022. Next, tongues wag after Aditya aide skips Yuva Sena meeting. Next, BJP loses its second MLA to illness in 2 weeks. Next, road rage, cabbie drivers over airport security guards food. Next, BJP Shinde factions spar over Thane assault case. Next, three heavy football central railway station to get platform with the direct access. Next, Vandha Vandhavan dad caused rupees 6,000 crore loss to PMC Bank, so no bail. Sessions Court. Next, court allows Tunisha ex-boyfriend to keep long hair for a month. Next, resident talks call of strike after minister's assurance. Next, 2,600 patients got rupees 19 crore from CM fund. Next, artisans from drought prone Satara to sell local food handicraft in city. Next, on page number 6 in Time City section under that delay in hiring leaves 10 wards in city sans assistant commissioners. Next, nearly 2 months after Pune's man body found in Audi, police arrested two. Next, High Court grants CBI time to reply to Kocher's plea for release. Next, Videocon Group's Venugopal Doot arrested under pressure lawyer. Next, a unique tribute to the face of women upliftment. Next, CM Shinde says he will visit Ayodhya. Next, uh, expedite 2008 Malegaon blast case trial. Pragya tells SPL court. Next, ACB catches slum board sub-engineer taking brief. Next, over 700 school-going children of laborers left city during COVID. Next, it's a gang. Rawat's fresh salvo against Shinde camp. Next, Sena UBT slams government over Koshiari. Next, Delhi-bound aircraft suffer technical glitch. Next, MD of fashion firm booked for cheating chairman of rupees 2.8 crore. Next, court reserves an order in Bengal CM national anthem case. Next, BMC plan fresh look for gateway with water curtain. Then on page number 7 in Times City section under that, High Court slams state for using COVID accuses for delayed action on J&J. Next, Code 6 Maharashtra plan on bike taxi licensing. Next, Fernandez will pressure NCP Congress to keep VBA at Bombay. Next, BMC will open one side of Gohale Bridge in Pune in June. Next, Aditya Thackeray slams railway for delay in Dilisal road bridge works. Next, BMC raises hurts in way of link road. Next, on page number 12 in Times Nation section under that 13-year-old girl raped in MP accused BJP worker on run. Next, Rishis could see beyond time and space GUV at science meet. Next, for the first time army post a woman officer at Siachen. Next, GPF interest rate unchanged at 7.1% for quarter 4. Next, in 2 weeks, third Russian dies in Odisha, found on Mumbai bond ship. Next, BSF gunned down armed Pakistani ultra in Punjab. Next, twice in 2 days, Vande Bharat is stoned in Bengal. Next, Jain priest on fast to protest tourist tag for Prasanath Hills dies. Next, NCM Suman State and Central Security on Jan 17. Next, sex abuse plaint coach statement recorded for 9 hours. Next, make India most advanced science lab. Next, on page number 13, Times Nation section under that PIL 6 ban on poultry slaughter at shops. Next, Bozi session ends in UP man's murder. Next, man held for sharing pic of Pakistan flag on FB. Next, car hits wild boars on Samruddhi E-way. Next, on page number 14, Times Nation section under that 5 of Chennai family killed as speeding lorry rams their car. Next, India will fight back if war is forced on it. Defense Minister Rajnath. Next, Agnipat to turn over forces into one of world's best. Next, EAM China failure to honor pacts lead to tension at LAC. Next, terror epicenter Jaishankar takes mild dig at Pakistan. Next, Piror to investor meet UP CM to lead roadshow in city tomorrow. On page number 15 in that Times Ascent section in that don't chase high performance blindly, build brand reputation. And next on page number 16 Times Nation section under that Delhi hit and run Ato Saif shows no sexual assault. Next, car plots into three, one on life support. Next, accused ignored over screams, pillion rider. Next, to allow patents appeals, government issues draft to tweak NMC Act. Next, government cannot be held liable for a Mantri's hate speech, Supreme Court. Next, cannot penalize opinions not alleging with constitutions. Next, supergiant fog layer covers North Mercury plumates. Next, no one forcing movie goers to buy popcorn in theatre. Supreme Court. Next, Modi speaks to Charles, talks climate action. Next, Rahul is confused. He wants us to surrender before China. BJP. Next, banned Sikh group warns against Yatra in Punjab. Next, Tirupati temple gets highest one-day Hindu hundi donation of rupees 7.46 crore. Next, on Jan 27, PM to hold Pariksha Pe Charcha. Next, on page number 18 in Times Nation section, under that, for green goals, India to set up bioethanol units. Next, key BJP meet may take call on extending Nadda's term. Next, in Jharkhand, JMM BJP spar over Prashnath Rao. Next, Gujarat will form task force to address demands of Jains. Next, on page number 20, in that high growth but no more. Next, making a killing. Next, look within India. Next, viral dragon. Next, Sunak made history but UK statures getting unmade. Next, all you have to do is be happy. Next, on page number 21 in Times Business section, under that, G20 looks at World Bank for climate fin to emerging e-costs. Next, SEBI ask OYO to refile IPO papers. Next, NCLT blocks Hinduja's belated offer for Reliance Cap. Next, Godrej Industry eyes to multiply bids for some cause in 5 years. Next, Adani to roll out 5G for cause apps for consumers. Next, Adani to up NDTV open offer price match payment to rise. Next, tremendous momentum in adoption of cloud. Nandela. Next, after Champa, Reliance buys 50% in Socio Drinks Co. Next, windfall tax on domestic crude diesel exports up. Next, ONGC iconic rig starts new life. Next, CIL arms turn mine lands into parks. Next, HDFC Bank, Yes Bank tie up with MS. Next, on page number 22 in that Times Tech is under that, this Hyderabad startup may be first to bring 5nm AI chip to market. Next, Reliance Azorte fashions a smart way to buy clothes. Next, employees says they are productive but leaders are spectacle. Next, IIT Roorkee team wins UST hackathon. Next, skills you need to succeed and thrive. Next, on page number 23 in that Times Sports section, under that, by the skin of their teeth. Next, Haq anchors Pakistan after New Zealand amass 449 on day 2 in second test. Next, Abhimanyu scores ton in stadium named after him. Next, Unadkar hat-trick makes Ranji history. Next, Bumrah added to ODI squad for Lanka series. Next, BCCI invites bids for women's IPL team. Next, Mumbai grab slander lead after Deshpande. FIFA restricts Tamil Nadu to 144. Next, Ram Kumar Mukund exit. Next, D Joker cruises amid warm welcome. Next, shakedowns Yalve in CCI snooker. Next, Urisha back to defend TMM title. Next, CA seals $1 billion broadcast deal. Next, comments mum on third test XI. Next, Manish Husamuddin in quarters. Next, Mitchell scores massive 71 points. Then on comes to page number 24 in Times Sports section. Under that, from F1 to CR7, oil-rich Saudi Arabia grand sports shopping spree. Next, broke all records in Europe. Work done. Next, huge crowds pit Pele final farewell. Next, Patel slam century on day 1. Next, Pele 100-year-old mom unaware of her son's death. Next, Brentford dent Liverpool's CL hopes. Next, Napoli relaunch charge towards history with tough intertest. Then on next, court to hear plea of tribal acquitted of rape. Next, balloons with flag from Lahore float to Uttarkashi. Next, terrorist hotspot to tourist hotspot. MHA report on Jammu and Kashmir. Next, NHAI official counters pant says no for Pant no says no pothole. Next, man serves beef to Jharkhand tribals on NY Eve held. Next, Supreme Court to assess plea for interim stay on High Court order. Next, right to free speech vehicle for dissent. Justice Nagarattam. Then on page number 26 in Times Global section under that, China threatens counter steps against COVID curbs. Next, WHO advises call for realistic data from China. Next, Afghanistan Taliban mock Pakistan attack threat, remind it of 71 surrender to India. Next, iPhone plant almost back to full production. Next, Beijing says travel restriction lack scientific basis. Next, after completing sans hijab, chess player warned not to return to Iran. Next, cash strapped Pakistan announces early closure of markets, wedding halls to save energy. Next, report FATF may grey list Nepal for laundering terror financing. Next, French Oscars bar those investigated for sex crimes. Next, South Korea to fine Tesla $2.2 million for false advertising. Next, Ukraine town warns of jail for removing Banksy art. Next, burglars call police in US to get help moving stuff. Next, firing on Imran carried out from 4 sides. 3 more shooters involved finds probe team. Next, French Oscars bar those investigate for sex crimes. Next, Israel minister visits A1 Exa Mosque compound. Palestinians are incensed. Next, Denmark saw no bank robberies in 2022, first in years. Next, Japan offering money to make families exit Tokyo. Next, drone advances in Ukraine war may bring down uh, of killers robot. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.